overall impression? You got to like the performances today.
Yeah, no, we definitely carried over from last weekend. We had a great weekend last weekend at Harvard, and to bounce back on Thursday and have another really good performances, a whole string of PRs, kids winning different races. We were really pleased overall with tonight.
Feel kids kind of feed off each other. Someone has a good day and that kind of just pushes you a little harder.
Yeah, if you can have somebody run well in the first event or two of the day, it definitely gets things rolling. And I think they had a lot of confidence after last weekend doing so well, both individually and as a team, that they came into tonight, full of confidence, and it definitely carried over.
It's a little hard for me at this point to kind of recap them all in your mind. Let's start with the women's side. I think Nicole Murphy won the mile and turned in a really strong performance.
No, she ran really well. Ran a very patient race, as she always does. Very smart racer. Doesn't give up on anything. So, yeah, super job by her tonight.
Also in the 3,000 meters, Jackie Salamini, and I suspect you're going to say smart race because, boy, she had an awful lot at the end.
Yeah, her and Allie Morris. Allie Morris is the one that really made that race for Jackie. She took it from 1,000, all the way through and ran a gigantic PR for her, and both of them were under the old school record indoors. So really good night for them, and they had to do all the work themselves. There wasn't a lot of help after 800 or 1,000 meters to run 9:47, 9:49. And under those circumstances, terrific races by both of them.
I know often in the past I've talked about the growing maturity that Jackie Salamini has shown. I look at some of the others that have been training partners or teammates on the women's cross-country team, as well as certainly indoor and outdoor track field, and I'm seeing the same sort of maturity begin to show.
Yeah, and you can see it all the way down. Even the third, fourth, fifth kids in the 3K ran super competitive times and PRs for them. So it's carrying all the way down. Carried over to the 1,000. Allie Wood broke the school record, by 3 seconds, and Kaylee Richards ran 2:55, which is one of the fourth or fifth fastest times in school history. Catherine won the 800, in a big PR for her. So it definitely, as they start rolling, the confidence carries over to all of them. Once again, the women's distance and mid-distance team had a terrific weekend.
Now, you mentioned Allie Wood. In a lot of ways, she's, I won't say flown under the radar, but has not been in the headlines. But she's really, over the last 2 years, has grown dramatically.
Yeah, when she came in, a lot of people, she blew out her ACL, MCL in high school, playing lacrosse. And a lot of people backed off recruiting her, and, we stayed on it and had the confidence that, she could come back. And, certainly our persistence has paid off with her. She's getting better and better, and she's getting better and better at the longest distance. Had a terrific cross-country season, was all conference, and, sky's the limit. She can run, I think she can run 4:45 to 4:48 in the mile next week, so it'll be fun to watch.
We have talked in the past about Catherine Loughnane. Another good, solid performance. She seems to be kind of like a quiet, confident machine. Without a lot of hoopla, she just continues to perform at the highest level. Yeah,
and not a kid that was a superstar in high school. She was a 5:26, 5:27 miler in high school and just has kept grinding and has been absolutely terrific since the beginning of last year.
I'm talking a lot about the women's side. The men's side certainly got a number of really strong performances. Kevin Ciccone in a variety of things and winning the hurdles.
Yep. And that's pretty close to his PR in the hurdles. Did a great job there. Dan Smith in the 1,000, ran tactical race, ran 2:28, closed in 27 seconds or something. He's just a good racer. Both of those, super competitors and really good racers. They're both very similar when it comes to that.
Is there a difference between just being a talented athlete and being a good competitor or being a good racer?
Yeah, you can see kids that can time trial all day long, and you put them in a competitive situation and they don't beat people. Those two guys are gamers. Conference meet. Last year, Kevin proved it to me outdoors last year as America East Rookie of the Year. He's a gamer. When the chips are down, I want him on my team.
You mentioned and Daniel Smith obviously is strong. I forget the first name. Schmidt?
Tyler Schmidt.
Tyler Schmidt. Watched him. I don't know if it was, it was the finals.
Yep.
He was terrific.
Yeah, and those guys had to run patient races. There were two 800 guys running against two 400 guys and a distance in between them. So it's really tough to maintain that concentration when you're down by 10 meters, 200 meters into the race. And him and Jackson did a great job really focusing and, coming back to win that, very mature race for a freshman, extremely mature.
From a coaching's point of view, I know this isn't the end of the year. It's all building toward that. Are we on track to are we where you want us to be at this point?
Yeah, we're way ahead of where we were last year, and we still, now we have a nice mix of upperclassmen and underclassmen. It's a really good mix. The throwers are doing great. It's really we're in a good spot right now, and hopefully we can keep it rolling here for the next 5 or 6 weeks.